Hi, fellow nature lovers. Today's illustration is dedicated to a bird that's often misunderstood, yet deeply fascinating, the raven. I invite you to sit back and enjoy the painting process while I share some remarkable facts about one of nature's most intelligent and culturally significant birds. Let's start with the basics. Ravens belong to the corvidae family, along with crows, magpies, and jays. What sets the common raven, Corvus corax, apart is not just its wedge-shaped tail or broad wings, but its impressive size. These birds can grow over 26 inches long, with a wingspan of more than 4.5 feet. That's up to 67 centimeters long and 1.2 meters wide. They can weigh over 3.5 pounds, or 1.5 kilograms, making them the largest perching birds in the world. Compared to their smaller cousin, the carrion crow, ravens appear more robust, more powerful, almost eagle-like in flight. They thrive in a wide range of habitats, from coastal cliffs to high mountain forests, showing remarkable adaptability and a clear preference for spaces rich in opportunities and challenges. But what truly sets ravens apart is their intelligence. They've outperformed great apes in certain cognitive tests, and they seem to understand the concept of planning, delaying gratification if it means getting a better reward later. They use their smarts in surprisingly strategic ways, especially when it comes to finding food. Ravens are known to trail wolves and humans during hunts, hoping to scavenge leftovers. They spy on other animals, sometimes even other ravens, watching where they hide food, only to steal it later. Some have been seen using sticks to extract insects, or solving complex puzzles in lab experiments that require multiple steps and tools. And remarkably, they seem to understand when they're being watched, adjusting their behavior to avoid theft, an impressive sign of theory of mind. Socially, they form strong, long-term bonds. Young ravens often gather in so-called teenage gangs, forming playgroups that help them learn both hierarchy and cooperation. Later in life, pairs stay together, raising their young and even sharing food during hard times. They've also been observed consoling distressed group members, a rare trait in the animal kingdom. Ravens don't just croak. They speak in a complex language of clicks, knocks, and mimicry. They can imitate other animals, the calls of birds of prey, and even human speech. Researchers have found that they alter their vocalizations depending on who they're talking to, potentially identifying individuals by sound. Some scientists believe they have regional dialects, like accents, and that their calls may carry far more meaning than we yet understand. Ecologically, ravens play an important role as opportunists and recyclers. They feed on carrion, small animals, insects, berries, and human waste, essentially anything they can find. By cleaning up dead animals, they help prevent the spread of disease and keep ecosystems balanced. In forests, they often alert predators like wolves or lynx to weakened animals or carcasses, and then benefit from the leftovers. Their presence is often a sign of a rich, functioning ecosystem, full of life, death, and the cycles that connect them. With intelligence comes mystique. Across time and culture, ravens have captured human imagination. In Norse mythology, Odin's ravens, Hugin and Munin, thought and memory, flew across the world each day, whispering their observations into the god's ear. In the Bible, the prophet Elijah is fed by ravens in the wilderness. In Native American stories, the raven is a trickster, but also a creator, sometimes foolish, sometimes wise. In Poe's haunting poem, The Raven, the bird becomes a symbol of obsession and grief, repeating its ominous nevermore. They loom ominously in Hitchcock's The Birds, dark shapes gathering without reason or mercy. And yet, they also show up in fantasy worlds as messengers, protectors, or silent observers. Wherever they appear, ravens remind us of something uncanny, creatures that seem to know more than they let on. And maybe that's what draws us to them. Ravens are more than just birds. They're mirrors. They reflect our fears, our intelligence, our need for connection, and our stories. Thank you for watching and spending time with me today. If you enjoyed this blend of art and animal facts, feel free to like, share, or stay tuned for more. And next time you hear a croak from the trees above, look up. You might just be seen by a raven.